All right, thanks for joining back in. We're gonna do another update 2025 Blaster. About month and a half, probably maybe 2 months from 2026 Series 1 retail. They obviously usually come out staggered, but I think it's like the 20th of February is when I think the hobbies and the jumbos come out, and retail usually shows up after that. I guess I could have looked. I know Dick's did the pre-order. Sometimes I order from them, but if that happens, they also ship out like 2.5 months after the release date. I don't know what it is. I got these 2 super boxes and some blasters from Dick's when the pre-order was happening, and I think it took them 65 days after release to actually ship them out. Which, you know, if you're not finding product, is still a win. But the fact was, every Target, Walmart, GameStop I went to in my area had them all, but that's the unknown, right? So my area is not a whole lot of big baseball card collectors. I'm pretty able to snag baseball product. NFL, not so much. Optics are gone. The Donruss goes out pretty quick. Trading cards are super quick. Now everybody's chasing down One Piece, so Pokemon's quieting down, but we have interesting restocks in this area where it's very hit or miss with people just not actually doing it. So it's a bummer. Been trying to get a few different things, trying to get some NBA, chrome hangers, etc., but it's a little different. The only thing I haven't seen for tops has not been any of the blasters or hangers, but just a ton of the fat packs, so not really interested in those at the moment. All right, we have a holiday flip right off the bat. It's Isaac Paredes, so which one will it be? Just the base holiday. Carlos Duran, Trenton Brooks, Doug Nikhazy, Christian Campbell, Edgar Quero, Max Lazar, Kyle Hendricks, dual Phillies card, Alexander Canario, Jack Dreyer, and our 35 flip is your Rookie of the Year for the NL, Drake Baldwin. Chandler Simpson's on the Star of MLB. I'm fairly certain I have the complete 2025 update set already, maybe 3 times over. When you buy a lot of these supers or a bunch of the blasters, this being a small update set, pretty easy to get duplicates, but at the same time, that's also why you buy them, because if you're chasing hit cards, you got a higher odds of pulling a lot more Nick Kurtz's if there's only 300 cards versus 600. Dylan Carlson, Victor Mesa Jr., Bailey Horn, Mick Abel, Jackson Jobe, Cole Henry, Miles Straw, Harper on the Phillies card again, James Wood, another paper, Danielle Robert. Flip card is Alvarez, and that is I think that's an aqua chrome. Kind of hard to tell the way it looks, but pretty sure that's an aqua. We'll double check that one. Not numbered, though. Nope. So just like an aqua refractor, looks like. All right, we have another parallel insert. This one is Austin Kitchen. Another just base again as well, so just our standard orange. J.C. Escara, Mike Tauchman, Nick Enright, Andres Munoz, Cody Clemens, Chase Lee, Dane Myers, Nick Pavetta, Steven Motz, Bleacher Research for Ken Griffey Jr., Aaron Judge, MLB, multiples of those even today, and Marcelo Mayer. Four packs. Maybe. Easier from that side with my gimpy wrist. All right, another insert. This one is Armando Alvarez. So the exact same card we have in the aqua. We will get his doppelganger twin in the basic orange. So probably he never thought he'd have a double spot sitting on the board, but there he is. So the usual good rookie flip throughs that we're going to get Kobe Mayo, we're going to get Ben Rice. Typically we end up with like a Nick Kurtz base as we go through these ones too. Braxton Fulford, Jose Iglesias, Brewers card, Alex Garcia, Luis Contreras, Mick Abel in our 35 year, Fernando Tatis, All-Star, and a Lawrence Butler. I have 103 of those Lawrence Butler Stars of MLB cards, I think. All right. I think that's probably all 3 of our holiday parallels that I usually end up getting in these things. Chase Sugart, Connor Joe, Robert Arias, Tyler Owens, Christian Campbell, Dalen Lyle, Taylor Cicino, Graham Pauley, Craig Yoho, Brian De La Cruz, Santiago Espinal, and Christian Campbell, Stars of MLB. Two packs. Oh, I guess we are going to get one more. So John Birdie, another base orange. See if we can get more than 3. I guess we're breaking it there. Hopefully he didn't use a hit card on one of those. Brooks Lee, Zach Fiend, Carson Palmquist, Drake Baldwin, Marcelo Meyer, Roki Suzaki. Good wave of those guys going there. Ty France, Lana Rope, Michael Otanias, Andres Gumes, and we're going to get ourselves a mystical Mike Trout. I have this one already as well too, but we'll still give him a spot on top of the stands for now. All right, let's see if we can get some last pack action going in here. Here we go. Jojo Romero, Matthew Lugo, Rafael Devers, Brady Singer, Jeff Criswell, Max Meyer, Blake Trinan, Michael Taylor, Levi Jordan. We have a turn card, which is just going to be a chrome, Ramon Reno, and another Jazz Chisholm Jr. All-Star, and a Shohei Stars of MLB. All right, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Hopefully we get some more loaded boxes than we've had the last couple runs.